it's time for another not so awesome review. This time of Iron Man Extremis. I used to pronounce it Extremis because that's how I read it, but it's Extremis. In my opinion, Extremis sounds a little bit cooler. But anyways, this is the one that comes with the motion comic DVD. It looks like a novel, like an actual book, because it's basically bound the same way as a novel, as a chapter book, that kind of thing. Retails for $24.99. I did not pay that much because I got it at a like was a Black Friday sale or something, or was it Christmas sale? I think it was a Christmas sale. Anyways, let's try and focus back here. Uh, First off, the art. I'm gonna talk about the art because the art is amazing. Um, I don't know if it's the printing on the pages though that make it look like not super bright. That's my only complaint on the art. But other than that, the way everybody's drawn, everything, it just I can't tell if it was digital art or what. You can take a look at it. I'm I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but it looks pretty darn amazing. But like I said, it kind of comes off dark. Like right here, it's daytime, and it doesn't look super bright to me. It does on the camera, but that's probably because of the light reflecting. But like I said, it could just be the pages. I don't know. Story wise, it is definitely a good story. Iron Man 3 did borrow a little bit from this, not too much. Obviously, they took the virus. Maya Hansen, is she if she was the one in the movie? I'm trying to remember if that's who it was, but her and the virus. That's basically what they took. They didn't take much. They took him meeting her at a bar. I think at the university where they had a speech or they had that gathering thing in that movie too. I think they kind of took that small scene where they're together somewhere and kind of like made it into that giant thing. Whatever. Anyways, so first off, Tony is kind of like in a little rut going on. He has protesters outside saying, guns don't kill people. Stark does. He has an interview with this TV documentary guy who asks him all these questions, like saying, "Did you know your weapons did this or killed these people?" All these like kind of like bad things that kind of make him seem like a jerk. But that's basically what the documentaries are about. They're about what was it, Ghosts of War or something. But apparently he was fine with meeting him. Anyways, the Extremis virus is stolen. They don't show the robbery, and it starts off with them injecting this guy right here with the virus. He basically doesn't like government, is what it seems like. It's not like he doesn't like America. It's that he doesn't like government. He doesn't like how things have been going. He's really angry at it, and they inject him, and as you can see, he does survive it, getting super strength, speed. I don't know if he gets better healing, but he can breathe fire, which I don't get how that part works, but still, cool nonetheless. Anyways, Tony making his Iron Man suit, he's like, that's what he's doing, and when he's stuck in his little rut, he's just in that little room in the beginning, and my assumption is that he's been working on the suit because he hasn't left, and you can see all this freaking armor laying around everywhere. And he does talk about later, talking about how he's trying to increase the reaction time of his suit, but he has to lose armor, and he can't get it perfect. He can't get it the way he wants to get it. And that's when Maya calls after the interview and everything, giving him news of Dr. Killian, who I believe is the same character from the movies. Uh, I'm not gonna spoil what he does, but she gives him a call that he goes there, sees her. It's kind of funny because he lugs his car around with him in another plane. But in his car, it's not really his car, it's the suit. Nobody knows he's Iron Man, everybody still thinks it's a test pilot at this point. Um, and yeah, she basically explains herself to go meet this other guy who's kinda weird, and then they find out that, the guy who injected himself with Extremis is attacking a city, and basically he goes head to head with him, and it was a pretty good battle. I mean, it looks like I said, the art is amazing. They track him. Well, okay, I guess he's not attacking the city. They just track him down. I don't remember, and I just watched a motion comic like 3 days ago. But they go head to head in a pretty good, interesting battle, and that's where I'm going to stop my synopsis of this, because I don't really want to spoil much, but Tony does get a little pretty banged up in it, like really bad. Um, let's skip to the bonus stuff. See if I can show the covers here. I'm not going to show the first cover because it shows the last page, but it does come with the variants: Iron Man 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, so 81, 82, and 83. It's 6 issues long, I believe. Yes, 6 parts long. And then you get the behind the scenes with Adi Granova. Is that the... I want to say that's the writer, could be the artist. I'm not even sure. I'm assuming it's the artist, because it looks like they're showcasing work there. Director's cut of the first issue, which, you know, it's cool in case you want to read it or something. You could, like, at least, at the very least, you can learn how this particular writer formats his script. I know how to do screenplays and, you know, novel formatting. I'm not really too good at the comic book way of doing things, especially since you have to, like, panels, pictures, and everything, you describe it and stuff, and then, you know, this page is going to have this many panels, and it's going to look like this kind of thing. Even though sometimes the writers do free up more for the artist, like if they know the artist, they've been working with them for a while, it varies on people, basically, is what I'm saying. So, but yeah, that's cool in case you want to see that. How to Draw Comics the Grand Nova way. Uh, so you could, you know, read up on that if you wanted to. Aside from that, like I said, the main thing that this comes with is, well, there's the chronological order of Green Iron Man up to that point. Anyway, you can see Civil Wars right there. The Masterworks, which I love. I just don't love the prices on the Masterworks unless you get them in trade, paperback. That's a story for another time. The DVD, as you can see, I didn't actually open up the DVD here. I got lucky, and the Marvel Knights DVD, which you can buy separately. They're usually pretty cheap when you find them nowadays, anyway. Or they sell the little box set that comes with a few of them. I got lucky, and it was on Amazon Instant Video for Amazon Prime members, so I just watched it on there, all 6 episodes. It's divided up into 6 episodes. So I don't really know if there's any DVD extras, so I apologize for not being able to give you that information. I'm sure there is. But anyways, yeah, it is definitely a good story. It is a really, yeah, it's the one of the only Iron Man stories I've read. I'm not gonna lie there. I did read the first part of Iron Man from Marvel Now up until, what was it, the AVX Aftermath that he had, and he meets the Guardians of the Galaxy. I basically stopped around there. Wasn't a big fan of it when it went to the Secret Origin of Tony Stark. I didn't read any of that. I might later in the future pick it up. But anyways, this, is it worth it? If you can find it, you know, at a reasonable price, sure. You don't really need the DVD. If you watch the DVD by itself, you're basically getting the exact same thing as the graphic novel. There's really, I think it's almost word for word perfect. If not, it is word for word perfect. But yeah, it's definitely good. It's an interesting story, and I definitely recommend it. Like I said, you don't have to get this version with the DVD if you want to just get the regular trade. Probably cheaper anyway. That is my review for Iron Man, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, comment, you know, like button, and all that cool stuff. And I will see you tomorrow with an unboxing, and hopefully next week with another review of who knows. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Alright then, thanks for watching, and bye.